Very well, my prince.
We are at your service. My army is arrayed and waiting. Be well and no overly heroic risks, please.
No overly heroic risks, please.
Black Knight's like, will do! Overly heroic risks?
Did somebody say overly heroic risks?
Black Knight just walks in, ding! They're like, no, we don't want you killed. Black's like, that's cute. Let's run! I like how they're like, let's run! All the other soldiers. Where do these other soldiers go to?
You know, that's perhaps they're the reason we were able to breach into the place easily.
Yeah, that
like,
might be,
they may have taken out all the guards outside.
Might
like,
make sense.
For the record, this is after a fail, just in case you did not see that.
Yeah, we were talking, Keegan was complaining about how, like, right here, they, like, walk in, they're all bunched up, and they're like, oh, how'd they get in here? And
Yes,
then finally it's like
everybody's just standing at attention for Jared to just walk out and give orders. We're just standing there when we could have gone up and killed at least one of these lines by now. Like,
yeah. Black Knight's
like at the very least, it would have been slower for them to get there. Like, I do understand some sense of it. Like, there would have been bunched up. It would have been kind of harder to pick them out, but, like, at the same time. So, first off, get rid of Moram, Vika, Raphael, and we don't need Iran, which we had him last time.
Oh, we put him in, though.
Yeah, Ilana, the Black Knight definitely we're going to want.
We'll bring Nalia in just because she has better range and
Yeah.
power.
She's overpowered. We need...
Level 33.
That's all of them. Like,
She can still level up.
wait, I thought... Level 33, really? I thought it capped at 20. Is
Normally,
that
yes.
Normally, yes. I thought it capped at 20. Normally, yes.
But this is Nalia we're talking about.
Like, yes.
Alright.
Alright, let's get going. Hopefully this time will be better.
She doesn't even need me.
So first off, since we know that a bunch of people are going to rush in, we need to get our more vulnerable members up ahead. But first we should take care of those two that are right there. We had Leonardo do a snipe, and then Edward go in for the kill. Leonardo could be a little bit closer, but it doesn't matter.
Nah. Don't worry about it. Why?
Missed.
Why? Leonardo, I had trust in you.
What is wrong with you? You've been like, he's part of the reason I blame Edward's death, because he kept missing.
Yeah. It's true, I mean...
Part of it.
I mean, Edward can still kill, but...
Yeah. But then he'll need healed, I'd say. Doesn't he have a vulnerary on him?
Yeah.
Why did we not use that? He was the one who died. Why did we not use that? We put vulneraries on them, but we only use the hero.
Experience?
I guess, yes, that is one of it. But I guess part of it is also that we never, we thought he was safe.
That's true.
And then just, an archer climbs down a wall and
That's
just
like
goes
funny.
to kill him that we didn't think he would. We had Zehark or Volug deal with this guy, so let's just do that again.
Oh, we came in and killed him.
Then
we're gonna have Xerox in next time for a little bit. So I wanted to bring up, Keegan brought up a good point. Fire Emblem Awakening and Fire Emblem Fates have just become like waifu central.
Yes, that's what they are designing it to be. They're capitalizing on the fact that the internet would do it anyways.
Do you want to know something funny?
What?
So Fire Emblem Awakening and Fates got that idea from one of their previous titles that was never released in America, called Genealogy of the Holy War. Some of you know about this, but I learned something really interesting not too long ago.
It doesn't matter what he uses, because it's going to require another hit anyways.
Yeah. So I learned that Genealogy of the Holy War, during their development cycle, the creators were sitting there thinking about implementing Fire Emblem and dating sims into the same game. In Genealogy of the Holy War, which was an SNES game at the time.
So...
Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War was meant to be a Fire Emblem dating sim.
God damn it. God damn it.
But it was all based on Nordic mythology, too, which was kind of funny.
Do you want to know the sad thing?
What?
A Fire Emblem dating game that's just the dating would work surprisingly well.
In this day and age? Yes.
Of dating games, I mean. I always hate the genre just because it's like, can you not do this in real life? Seriously?
Well, I can't, apparently.
You've done better than I have,
That's
frankly. You've at least had a girlfriend. I've never even been on a quote-unquote date.
A
Like,
girlfriend.
anything I would consider anywhere close to it. Like, I have not been there.
We'll just go
I have
with
not
a
done that.
Girlfriend.
She just, like, I haven't done anything like that. So.
Anyways, oh, why am I moving her there? I don't want her there, I want her here.
You want her somewhat middle, because we know that people are going to show up and back. In fact, that's kind of why we wanted... Yeah, let's have Nolan and So deal with the one... Black Knight and So deal with who's going to show up. Mm-hmm. Nolan we didn't even get the chance to use.
Yeah.
Because we just have zero... Yeah, we need some pretty good people back there. This is the level where I started to notice So not be that great anymore.
Yeah.
Like...
It's not all that fascinating.
Like, but yeah, so the new Fire Emblem games, like, they got their idea from that, but, like, let's be fair. The current internet society, like, looking at that alone, it seriously looks like they'd be cool with that. Like,
yeah,
this
I would
is... yeah. But, like, they do it anyway, so why not let them? Like, in-game let them. Like...
But they're trying. It's Nintendo, so they're like, "Oh, we gotta keep it PG and all that." Well,
and then they have some weird things in. Like, my goodness.
I had an entire list of out of context Fire Emblem, and there was one scene where it showed Inigo.
What is so perfect about out of context quote lists?
I don't know.
Like,
but there was one of them where it was Inigo, a character named Inigo, who's based off of Inigo Montoya. Inigo was talking
seriously?
to yes. He was talking to his mom.
So his name is Inigo Montoya.
Kind of.
You killed his father. Prepare to die.
Well, his father could be Crom. And is, by community standards, the most common for him to be Crom's child. But I find it really funny because he's talking to his mom, and his mom was spying on him because Inigo likes to dance. But,
why?
It's just funny because
why?
There was one scene where where Inigo's like, that one time when you spied on me, or jumped out of the waterfall to spy on me, I nearly had a waterfall in my pants.
What the heck?
But instead of saying jumping out of the waterfall, he just said, it just showed, I almost had a waterfall in my pants, just looking at his mom.
Why? That
oh
didn't make sense.
There's also one where it's...
okay.
There's also Noe, who is a dragon. A little girl's dragon girl.
That's a character that I'm sure everyone could do without. Like...
Yeah.
You know what? Just because she is that age doesn't mean you can still...
She might be thousands of years old, like, but she looks like she's 9.
Like, don't. Like, you know what? She has the right to. Don't force it. Like, goodness, that's not okay. I don't care where you live. That's not okay. Alright, Leonardo, make up for your past failures. Either one, really. Like,
he'll deal more damage on this guy, but
he'll... Well, then shoot that guy, and then Edward, and then we can... I'm sure we can get
Black
somebody
Knight
else
will
to
just
deal
kill
with.
the last guy.
Well, we could probably get Laura some EXP for Mage, being a Mage instead of just the healer, because she is that now.
That is true.
Like, we've never done that yet, because on that last guy, like, right? Light on, yep.
Wow, she actually is fairly powerful.
Yeah, it's just because she's the healer, she's a priority defense. Like, we have to keep her safe, just because if she's dead, then no one else is safe. Like, all things considered, that's the way it works.
I was actually kind of amazed.
And we could probably send Alana in for a bit more.
Oh, Noe. So there was a scene where it was Noe talking to a character named Tharja.
Did he just get a critical?
Yes.
Of course he did.
So you know who Tharja is, right? She's the dark mage who was wearing next to nothing.
Oh my goodness, I think I know the conversation you're talking about.
No, you don't.
Was it the one where Noe commented on her boingy bits?
Yes.
Then yes, I know.
She was like, they were saying your boingy bits are like, fluffy and white as snow or something like that.
At the time I played it, I found the conversation so funny that I actually like looked up a script of them, and that was one of the few I actually remember.
It was funny.
Most of them were pretty weird, and
49 damage.
Still.
Savage.
What does this mean?
It's like a critical hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does she need to be morphed?
Yes.
Can she...
She can't attack physically with...
Well, I know that, but I mean, like, you morphed her first turn, and she didn't do anything until second turn.
Well, she has infinite morphing.
Oh, then why even bother? Why even let her be unmorphed? Like...
I'm sorry, I like that. Oh, he's not good.
I don't even have a comments on this.
How many people do I need to kill before I...
Yes, that was from the last one. He he mistakenly said, "I'm just wondering how long until I kill someone." Like the way he said it sounded
how many more
like
people do I have to kill before people die?
And then the end of the conversation was that,
or something like that. How did it go?
Goodness. What was another thing you said?
Everything what I said was funny.
Poor Laura, but I don't think we should bother with the context.
No. Tell them.
No,
tell the fine people.
You can. I don't.
Me?
Yeah.
So I messed up when I was talking about what I thought a
Okay,
Myrmidon
since these guys
was.
have the venom axes.
Keep them out of range.
Yeah.
And attack them first hit. Or at least make sure I don't get hit.
Yeah.
And since we got 3 people here.
Yeah.
And Nalia can kill the other guy with no issue.
Yeah. This time we have a much better team. We had, like, frankly, we should have just gone with Nalia. There was no reason we should have had the other guy we had. Like,
yeah.
I'm serious. Why is she OP? Why do they keep giving us OP characters? Like,
because they're worried. It's
like,
for beginner issues. People who are
like,
oh, we got people. Everyone's dying, but then you got.
But why level 33 when the max is supposed to be 20?
Cause why not?
As good of an argument as that is, it's just so rare. Like, why?
It reminds me of Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
The healer from this looks like the assassin from Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, they haven't even gotten to the chest yet. We're making much better time.
Oh, yeah.
With a much better team. Okay,
with half of it down here.
Why? I mean, we should probably start moving some of them. Like... Yeah, definitely our healer. Leave Black Knight and somebody to help him. Edward needs to... Actually, we should have probably healed Edward. Though he has a vulnerary, so... This time, we're not taking chances. Like...
They have to get to Black Knight first if they want to get
there is any location in which an enemy could make their way to kill him, then we do not dare not heal. I know that didn't sound like good English, but there was no way to make it good English.
Let's make sure we can keep...
I do hate how you have to do this every single turn. Make sure we know who's in danger and who's not. Yeah.
Do we want the people who we know are okay being in danger? This was fixed in Fire Emblem Awakening, I have to say. I love Fire Emblem Awakening.
So, like, yeah, that was one where they finally figured things out. Mm-hmm. Oh, he has a very long range, the bow user. Like...
Yeah, but he's not really gonna move. He can only
away. True. I guess that is true.
And I don't even think. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Man, I don't know.
All right. Who's needing things to do?
Not them.
Not. Okay. So we're gonna need to kill a thief that we can. We can kill that thief on his way back up. That thief we'll have to deal with when he makes his loop, because he was going to make a clockwise loop down to for the rest of the chests. Mm-hmm. We could tell, but we didn't get far enough to a point where we could hit him again.
Slap fire!
Something I mentioned is, why are the thieves not a separate group?
Yeah.
Like, why are they not treated as a separate group? Like, I'm serious. When you're on this high alert, wouldn't you kill anybody who looks out of place? Not just the people that you know are out of place. Like...
Oh, healers. No one likes you.
Especially ones with that good of healing range. Jeez.
Well, they've got a thing called psychics, so they can attack.
Oh, hello, Ant.
From range.
Oh, goodbye, Ant.
Ant. My aunt's in my room, apparently.
Damn it.
Why? Why did you have to make a comment like that?
There's like, that's the thing I noticed about friendship. Friends put up with your puns, but they always hate them.
Which is what I like. I like it when people hate my puns.
Like, if you... Like, that's...
I hope these videos get comments of saying, God, David, stop making comments about your puns.
In one day we may.
One day, but
One
that day
day.
will not be today.
Oh, you know, just have the wolf deal with it, like...
You want to see something funny?
What?
After this fight. He had a 7% chance of critically, which would have done 0 damage.
God damn it. Or it would have done 1 damage.
I'm gonna wait here.
And he was the one that had that percentage that was unseen. I feel like they just rounded up, like, in its entirety.
Want to see something funnier?
Like... So I don't think that somebody having a 0% crit chance will ever be able to get a crit. Like, that says it has 0%, even if they...
I'm gonna wait here.
Just to block the thief?
Mm-hmm. Just in spite of him.
Go deal with that anybody, really. Like, it's Nalia.
It's Nalia! She can still level up, though.
Why? There is no reason she should.
Level 33 out of 20.
Like, why can she still? That's like a Pokemon Generation 1, how you could get them up to infinite levels.
255. But only through the use of rare candies.
Yes, like, that's the same exact thing there, except you can get this without use of, you know, a special level up automatic thing. Like, there's no reason she should be that powerful.
That's okay. In Fire Emblem Fates, the maximum level is 99 out of 20.
Okay, get Edward healed by Laura.
Ah!
Yeah.
Feel the wrath of my staff. Edward's just like, that rhymed. Oh, here comes the quote book.
Did you not think before you spoke?
I don't ever think before I speak, Keegan. Think about that. Oh no! He missed! She doesn't even have her eyes showing. She can't even see! Poor Thief! He doesn't know where to go.
Thief is closed in.
He doesn't know where to go. Feel the wrath of my staff.
Thank
you. Thank you, Adapt.
Did it save your life?
Yeah. Well, no. But yeah.
Well, which is it? Okay,
Just get rid of that guy.
yeah. Black Knight's really only useful for crowd control, not for leveling up.
He's not. Well, these bad guys aren't really meant for leveling up. They're meant for just keeping them from flanking us from behind.
Exactly.
Why does he have a bronze knife? Why don't we get him a better knife sometimes?
Because I don't think we could at the time we got them the bronze knife, and we just haven't thought of it since.
Yeah, that's probably true. We should get him a better knife next time.
Yeah.
We've only got one more part before we reach halfway. One more part.
Yeah.
Blech. Enunciation. Pronunciation. Dictation.
Okay then.
Those words. More words that sound fancy.
Laura, not really in danger.
Oh, I'm moving these guys up so that way she can...
Have you not been moving them? Because it feels like they're taking too long to get up.
I haven't been moving them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay then. I don't know what you want to do with that thief. We need to kill it.
Oh, we'll kill him. Just give me a minute.
I think that what we can hopefully do is get... Since we've moved Tormod, it'll think it can go that way. And then we can just chase it down with Volug. Seriously? Like...
Yeah. Well, he's got to go backwards now. Oh, wait,
no, but I mean, like, why does she always get Savage? Always.
Because she can.
I mean, yes. Yes.
Oops.
I don't even know.
I'm gonna have Ilana sit there.
Nolan needs up. Nolan and Ilana are supported, so perhaps we can have them talk.
I think they already had him talk once, so we'll have Ilana.
I think you
talk
had
to
him
Nolan.
talk twice, actually. Anyways, just sort of leave him there to deal with this thief if the thief moves. Oh, you picked a bad enemy to fight, because this enemy can fight back.
Yeah, he can fight back. You should have picked the other one, the bigger guy.
It will be like you never did anything. Like, exactly 3. Or less.
But if he
Since
levels up with
Laura's
more
so
HP,
close.
Parody. What does parody do? Oh, I hate that. Don't do that. No.
What was that weird thing it did? Oh, you were moving the camera.
Actually, because I hate how you can do this.
Well, it's pretty useful for people that like it, but if you
Yeah,
don't
it's
like
like
it, then
this
there's
is
no
like.
point.
But have you ever played like this? You're like, I want to go down. Oh crap. I want to go right.
I've never played like this.
It's not fun. Don't
Like,
do
it could be useful for getting good angles, but this isn't a game where you really need the good angles.
Item that allows you to acquire the skill parody when you're at base. What does parody do?
I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get it. Okay, we need somebody to be over there at those chests. Who has the key?
Zerk.
Oh, Zerk. Then Zerk should be the one we have go that way.
Oh yeah.
Whoever we have deal with the... Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Whoops. Oh well. It's...
I meant to do that. I mean, I'm sorry.
No,
did
you
I say
didn't.
crap?
You did not mean to do that. But don't worry, he'll probably be stupid and attack her anyways.
I don't even think he'll attack me. Oh, but hey, we could do this.
Yeah, and then if he feels the need to attack, then he'll attack her.
Yeah, because he can't reach Tormod. Ha! He's like, no. However, am I going to deal with this guy shooting fire at me?
Kind of cool.
What?
So you know how they have like 2 maps of every map? One where they have these and one where they have the overall thing?
Yeah.
What would have been kind of cool is if they showed the ones that they don't show, like over the cliff and stuff. Shooting over cliffs and stuff, like that'd be kind of cool.
But you gotta know, it's
fighting
not...
on the stairways instead of just in a blank area.
That's
similar.
what Fire Emblem
like,
Fates did, which was really cool. But you gotta think about, like, they don't have it as, like, a giant map. It's actually just a generic battlefield.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's textured to resemble, but it... And in some cases it does look the same, but only in cases where the ground is completely stable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this thief is starting to annoy me because the thief isn't doing anything.
Well, we'll kill him. We'll kill him. Give me a moment.
Yeah.
You'll find out what I'm doing.
So...
okay.
The other thief will be fine. We can take down that thief when the thief makes it farther. I like how the thief's just standing in front of Jared, and Jared's like, yeah, you're not my enemy, I don't care. Go ahead and steal all my things. Like...
You're not who I'm worried about.
Like, seriously, that makes no sense. Great Fang! Snap! Like, I think that they just bite off the lock. Like, that would make more sense. We didn't address that. We had Volug do that before, so it's the exact same animation, just about. Okay.
It feels awfully familiar, but...
Just to be... Like, we learned our lesson. He's much more powerful than... Heck, isn't he the next class up from what Edward is?
Yep.
Goodness. Speaking of which, we need... Okay, how about this? Move Volug and then have Leonardo shoot the thief. And then have Edward do a final blow just in case he needs to. Oh wait, no, you can't get close enough for that.
And it wouldn't really matter anyways.
Yeah. If Bandit's at 2 health. Bandit wouldn't have been able to deal any damage anyways.
I don't think that's really much of a worry. We're gonna actually move Tormod down.
Just to be there, if Laura can catch up to them, then...
Yeah, give her a minute. Hold on, guys, I'm coming.
Pretty much.
Oh, it needs to be here.
Yeah, isn't aren't more people gonna show up in a turn or two?
Yeah, very soon.
Like, yeah, the thief just...
Advantage. Ooh, that's good. Advantage is if you are at half HP.
Yeah, Laura needs out, like, wow.
Oh, nah.
Laura, go heal, Tormod, and then Tormod can go deal with them. Or other way around.
Hold on,
like, we could have the mages and then Nolan deal with whoever they can.
Do I risk it?
I mean...
Yeah.
We have enough people here that I'm sure that we can kill them. Even if it's just with mages alone.
I want to kill him only with mages. But wait, there's more.
Damn it. You could have Tormod move in. Well, we could have Nolan deal a final blow to him while Tormod and whatever her name is, or whatever. Micaiah. I've forgotten the name Micaiah.
It took me forever to get her name.
Well, I had it and then I just forgot it.
I have her in Fates, or not Fates, Awakening.
Yeah, because
I don't really like how Awakening did that though. But
I feel like what they need to do is just make it so that you can like connect them to the games. Like,
that would be really cool.
In the future, just make it so that you can just transfer straight through. Treat
Like
it like Pokemon, except this time you're collecting warriors and mages.
Yeah, just keep them as like the
everything.
Anaya or whatever that they had for Awakening.
Thank goodness.
Which is a better hit rate.
You know, that would have been totally fine. Like, that totally would have worked.
Iron Axe is the best hit rate.
Like, that would have worked.
It would have been
Re-release every Fire Emblem game ever and do it that way.
Yeah. I mean, I would be really happy about that.
Like, you know, rework them. Don't just, you know, port them, but, like, rework them.
Well, I mean, a
Up
lot of
their
the Fire Emblem
graphics
games
to
are good.
fit the new design.
Yeah.
Keep the story the same.
Story, and probably even most of
Maybe
the
add
maps.
some semi-version of support. Like, adapt the support a bit.
Well, every game had support in some way, shape, or form, to an extent.
Like, make it more obvious what support it is.
Hey, friend, you're coming right to me. Do we kill him now, or do we...
No, I think we should just have her watch the gate.
Yeah.
In the meantime, goodbye.
He's dead. Can we get Leonardo to level up?
Hopefully.
Hope so.
Yep, there it is. And that's not just
Class
a level
change.
up, because we gave him bonus EXP. This is taking too long for that theme.
I can't go up any higher.
Such a glow. And when were we outside?
Where's this light coming from? Because like sorry.
The entire roof just disappears for him to class up.
Wow, he looks epic.
He looks exactly the same with the shoulder pad.
No, he's got a folder on.
I kid you not. That's all that's different. He just has a shoulder pad, a Palderon. Like what? Like put at least a little
Class
more
change.
work into it. Yeah, somebody's like, here, have a Palderon. Class change.
Click. That's what the Master Seal is.
Yes, it's just a Palderon.
A Polderon.
We may not. There's too many
Boink.
things around there. You may want to reconsider. There are a lot of mages. This is Volug. That may have been that may be a bad idea.
I'll just let him come to me.
Yeah, he'll come for the chest next. Like, if he doesn't, then we can just kill him anyways. Like, we need to get Laura to heal him. Well, he's one too far away in order to get with the normal staff, so you would have had to have used mend.
Face the wrath of my staff.
God damn it.
Ha! Ah, what was that?
I don't even know what that was meant to be.
That's what I was going for.
Wow.
Level up!
You know, for simplicity, couldn't you order them to come closer to her? Like, you save everybody you don't want to move, and then you just have them all move closer to Micaiah?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just save time?
That would also... yeah.
Like, that would make sense. Like, you make her wait, you make Volug move where you want him to, and then you just have everybody else gather around Micaiah. Or whatever you want to do. Like,
Hey, friend.
is he even going to deal damage? No.
Ding! Aw. I thought I was gonna do the whole metal steel fur thing.
Out of curiosity, what happened to Toronto?
Toronto?
I got the ant.
What happened to Toronto?
Yeah, like, why couldn't we use him in this level?
Oh, I was thinking Tormod for a second. Toronto, he, probably stayed back behind in the base.
Yeah, probably to watch their camp.
Yeah.
I mean, that would make sense. Have one of the overpowered people watch over the... Maybe he's the one leading the charge outside.
Maybe.
Like, maybe he's defending our way in. Like, who knows how many people they're fighting. Xeoric's about to get a hold of a lot of items.
I'm sure we can send them to the convoy.
Yeah. Well, we can do that afterwards.
Wow.
No damage! He just stood there and took it.
I like how he's like, gotta get up, and then he's like, oh.
He's like, oh god, my back!
Ooh.
Oh my god.
I need to take a second. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Death by back pain. That'd be a terrible way to go, actually.
Oh, funny story about work.
What? Oh goodness, should I get the quote book ready?
Maybe. So I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. We were talking. It was this girl and I. We were talking.
Okay, move everyone up. You know.
Yeah.
Heck, you could just have her go there and have everybody move up. Like, shouldn't they? Like, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like, they'll do it automatically.
So
and that's kind of where we want everybody.
I was talking to this one girl at work, and she's like, oh yeah, I forgot those two.
Yeah, I kind of was wondering what you were... Like, there's no one coming, clearly. Like, not unless we took way too long. Anyways, your story?
So this girl and I were talking, and she's there was like she was talking about how like one of the old people had to like I was talking about if I could come work down in her section, and she's like, oh yeah, as long as you got the will to work as a server, and I'm like, yeah, I do. You gotta remember that all the old people are right. She's like, yeah, I'm like they've got more knowledge and probably more Alzheimer's than us. Do you get it?
Yes.
Alzheimer's.
I know because my grandma's got Alzheimer's. Dementia,
my
whatever
grandma had
it is.
Alzheimer's as well.
Yeah.
So
it's a thing that happens to old people. It's a natural thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, same thing with death. Did you know in Mexico they don't really like worry about death? They actually find it to be like a good passing time.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's a time for the death.
I can honestly get behind that. I understand. Somewhat.
Gonna have them all halt and just kind of stay where they are.
Okay.
Because I'm kind of nervous. So, Nalia, all we have to do is just seize. Do we want to wipe out the castle, or do we want to just quickly end this episode now?
Let's just take these people out.
Get behind their defenses.
Let's kill them all, and then we'll end the episode.
Hey look, he can deal damage. Not anymore!
Wow. I mean, that was only because of this effect. It was Hellfire.
How are we looking here? Wait, what do they have? Hand axe, hand axe.
Anyways, there was a quote in there.
There was
a story.
That's somewhere.
Yes, they probably have more knowledge in Alzheimer's than us.
I thought it was funny, but some people might not.
Oh goodness.
How long is the list now? What, you?
Apparently there's a giant spider possibly in my house. Like,
that looks tiny compared to what I've seen.
Probably, I think I remember a time of your house where there was just a tarantula stuck in your window.
Yeah.
Like, that was a thing that happened.
There was a really big spider that sat out in our garage
But this
door.
is, like, looking about similar size. I don't know if that's actually what is... I don't know.
Who knows?
I may have a problem when I get home.
Nah. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, can this guy deal damage? No. No.
Oh, I saw Nalia's for a second. I thought that was his. I'm like, wow, Nalia can do 0 damage, and he can do 49.
It's like, what is this guy? What is this one enemy that never existed before?
What is this one enemy that could potentially deal damage?
That guy has a lance.
Pull out the killing edge for him.
Okay.
Look at that critical hit ratio.
You do have enough health to survive no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Will anybody be climbing up after you? Do you think anybody
Most likely
would?
not. If they would probably be going for Nalia too.
Yeah. Oh, in a depth, yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
Plus, with the killing edge, he's fine. If anybody does come for him, they're probably going to be dead.
The question is, do I want to have my other guys come in and beat these other guys up?
Well, spread around EXP and stuff. Like.
Yeah, but they're really powerful. These two guys.
But we may need a bit of backup at the very least. Consider
well,
a little
let's
bit.
do this.
Like.
Boink.
Who are you fight? Who are you attack? Like, this is the worst possible place for Nalia to be. And she'll probably survive it.
Yeah. In real life, she would not.
Oh, yeah.
In this game, she just killed the main guy in one hit.
Was that Jared?
That was Jared.
Are you kidding me?
Climactic battle, isn't it? Good.
Are you actually kidding me?
I'm sorry for nothing. I regret nothing because I did it my way. You win, priestess. You must be delighted. Enjoy while you can.
God.
Because
I did it my way, have it your way is Subway. Oh my god. This is the same guy. This is the same guy. Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
This is the worst possible revelation we could possibly
sooner
have.
Sooner or later, you will eat fresh.
No. No.
I had the weirdest laugh, by the way.
Was that Subway? Like, isn't that Subway? I could be completely wrong.
That was Subway. Subway, eat fresh.
No, not eat fresh. I meant the have it your way. No, that was something else.
Oh, that's Burger King.
Oh, never mind then.
Close enough.
It was funny for the moment.
It was still funny how it was a restaurant reference.
Yes, that was funny. Like, that was so funny that you could find a reference to a restaurant in there.
Why? Why didn't you move? You had space where you could move.
I think their AI's being dumb. Like, let's be fair. I have noticed that there's like half these people wouldn't move no matter what. Like, which is not a good idea for. Like, if they don't have range, this is a bad idea because otherwise range will murder them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, Myrtle.
Myrtle Beach. That's a place.
Myrtle the turtle.
Myrtle. I like that name.
That is something I've heard sometime before.
Myrtle the savage turtle.
Just imagine one of these characters is a turtle.
He has like extremely high defense.
But stupidly slow.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, maybe we should get Tormod some XP. Like, he could get in there and get some XP.
Probably should have saved this guy for Tormod then.
Least. Like, at the very least, he could.
Yeah.
So Jared was killed by a wolf, mauled to death by a wolf.
That was the end of his life.
Maybe the other one?
No. They're both the same.
Okay. I mean, it works. That was an explosion. And he missed.
Oh, we'll be fine. Matter of fact, we'll have Zehart come in. Well, no, I think Makai has to go and seize.
Well, you can have I don't know. Can Leonardo make his way up there? Oh, he's
not gonna move.
He can't deal damage. Why would you do this, developers? Like, this makes no sense.
Hey, this is easy mode, so imagine what it's like in hard mode.
True, like, but
Not
at the
needed.
same time, like...
Maybe they could deal 1 damage to Nalia.
Like, let's be fair, that's the sad truth. She's overpowered no matter what. Like, if a character's overpowered in easy mode, then they're what you kind of have to have on your team in the most difficulty. Like...
Yeah, they're required kind of thing.
Anyways.
And they would actually move, too. Nalia! Move! Sit! I believe there's an actual animation where you can have her sit. Or am I going crazy? I don't know.
Why would they need that? I'm curious. Why
crap!
would they need that? Does it not have to be her? Seize? You have to actually select seize.
We won! We've taken back our country! Dayan is under our control again!
And a ton of items, actually.
Yeah.
From the thieves. Like, those were a lot of chests.
I don't know if I got Vantage, though. Thank you, Micaiah.
You did. I'm sure you did. Because remember, he had that with him.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's because we didn't have enough space. We weren't able to. I don't know.
Did you not check Zehar?
No, I didn't.
Well, then just assume he has it. If he doesn't, then okay.
I want to officially name you Supreme Commander of the Armies of Dayan. I see, and I accept. It is with great honor that I assume this office. This battle may be over, but the fight to return Dayan to its former glory will take time and effort. If my support can be of service, then I am honored to assist. Honestly, this whole first part could have been a whole game, and they could have made a lot of money. But they're like, well, let's add like 3 more parts to it and make the game big.
To be fair, as much time as we've poured into this game, because of how easy it is to code a game like this, and how much data they could shove onto these discs,
It'll last you enough time to go.
They may, like, people would have complained, like, why didn't you make this longer? Like, you easily could have. Why do you charge full price for this when you could have too easily made it longer? Like, that's why they moved the Fire Emblem to mobile games. Because there's not as much data, and so they can make full stories without it being...
Keegan.
Oh.
Awakening is half the size of Fates.
At the same time.
One route of Fates.
Let's be fair here.
How can you defend that?
Because mobile games have much more data to work with now. Like, clearly for the Fire Emblem series, they're using it as much data as they possibly can for each game. Like, and because mobile data is much larger than a GameCube game could. But like, think of it this way. A Wii U version of Fire Emblem, or even
amazing.
Like, yes, as awesome as it would be, do you know how long that game would be?
I would be happy.
It would be like...
It's easy to program. I'd be happy with that too, because then it'd give me time to wait before the next Fire Emblem game.
True. But that is a lot of playtime. Like,
what if it was just Fire Emblem
I consider that too much playtime.
I would find that amazing.
Like, you may find it amazing, but you have time to pour into games and stuff.
This is the Star Wars scene where
oh my god, it is, isn't it? It is. It totally is. Like,
if only Micaiah was up on the top.
God damn it.
But hey, everybody we had is still alive. Why do they have weapons?
Except for Meg. Is there a spot for Meg?
I think so, but it's probably left open.
Do we see it? Yep, right there.
I see it.
Right there. You can see it. Like, oh my goodness. Now
Have you noticed that that Nalia and
unless
Volug
Toronto goes to take that space, I would say that's for Meg.
Tormod, Nalia, Volug, Marum, Vika. I'm trying to think. Yeah, they're all missing too.
Yeah, but they're
not allowed in here.
The
anyway.
species that
is...
everyone's racist against. Like,
don't worry, that gets resolved.
Like, yeah, I'm sure it does, but because of that, you wouldn't want them at, like, it could have caused a riot just having them here. Like, unfortunately, that's how racism works. And so I understand why they are not here. But that is clearly a spot meant for Meg, because why leave that space empty if we still have everybody but Meg?
Realism? You're not going to go to a church and see every spot taken.
At the same time, Meg would have been there. Meg is the only Bjork and...
Or non-Laguz.
Non-Laguz... Yeah, I don't know the words. But is the only non-Laguz who isn't there because they're the only one that died of all our characters. So, that totally explains it.
Poor Meg, she died. She's dead. She's the daughter of somebody you'll meet later.
Yeah, frankly, we probably could have just not used her and she would have survived, but...
Oh, what's this?
Oh, she's half Laguz. Okay, then.
Okay, Lucina.
God damn it!
I feel like this is a fitting end to part 1. She's actually older than she looks.
Great, we have another Noe. Am I wrong?
But she doesn't look like she's 9. She looks
true.
Like she's
that is true.
18.
Like, isn't the character Tiki, who returned in Awakening, also was 9 looking back in
Shadow Dragon? Yes.
Yes. Like, why do they keep doing this? Like,
and it's
you know what? When there isn't romance involved, it's fine to do that. But when your game is literally shipping central, it is literally a port, the most busy port on the planet. Why? Like, am I wrong?
No.
Like, I get it, it's Japanese, but I don't even think Japanese are exactly approving of that.
Oh, they are. I'm sure.
Like,
I've never been to Japan, but I'm sure they are.
I don't think they are. You
No.
never hear about that from Japan. Like,
Exactly.
you hear anime characters that look older or younger than they're supposed to be.
Why do you think she was
But
put
knowing
into the
they
game in the
made
first place?
comments about it. Like,
In
they
English.
talked about why she's so young. Or why she looks so young. Like, does it make sense to me?
Tiki,
I guess it is
Tiki
one of
was
those-
different. Tiki wasn't really much of a romantic.
Yeah, because
she saw Marth
in the
as, like,
game
an older
never
brother.
saw it. Like, the game never had a romance as a mechanic of it. Meanwhile,
It
as
had
I
support.
said... Like, it did?
And the canonical shipping of Marth is Marth and Sheeta. So therefore, Crom is the daughter... Yes, Crom is the daughter, and Emran is the son of... basically a lord and a random Pegasus Knight princess.
Oh, look.
Volug, you came back! Did you hear that I had treats for you? I speak dog. He says go away.
As if you didn't already have that annoying bird. Ouch, ow, ow, ow. I take it back. The
Ouch.
bird is attacking
Yep,
him. And
the
you
bird
can
is
barely tell because of the
Yep.
how small the bird is.
I didn't even notice it first time I played through until you pointed it out. What?
I don't know.
Dogs.
So we lose Nalia.
There it is, part 1, Finn. We get a preview of the next part, and then we're gonna...
Call
Still
this.
to come.
While David celebrates its rebirth, rebellion spreads across neighboring Crimea. The young Queen Elizia holds the throne, but her nation is in turmoil. She begins to doubt her ability to rule. What will become of her country? Part 2 of Countries and Kings.
From what I understand, the next part is like 5 levels.
It's like
Isn't
5,
it?
6 levels.
Like,
5 or 6
it's the
levels.
smallest of them all. Anyway, save the game. We'll watch the cutscene before the next level, if there is one, and
There
then we'll
is.
call it.
I
So,
believe it actually introduces part 2 with an
Okay.
animation.
so we'll
Part
get
2 of
to...
Countries and Kings.
So, our fans can look forward to this.
Yeah!
You know, the non-existent fans.
Me, I'm a fan.
You and your little brother are literally the only ones watching these videos.
Disappointing.
I kid
We're
you
so
not.
awesome, though.
Like, even the other people that we know that, you know, are, like, subscribed and stuff, they're not watching often. Like, they may watch, because probably they just aren't online ever. Like, at least to watch stuff, but...
Or they just kind of scroll over our videos. I do that to people I've subscribed to. I feel bad for them, but it's
Depends on
sometimes
the
like,
video. Like, for
it's
me,
like Rooster Teeth, I was subscribed to them, but I don't really watch their videos often.
like, I just unsubscribe if I'm not going to watch their videos, because it, like, you know, as many subscribers as they would love to
lengthy.
have, if
So
I'm not
beautiful.
actually watching them, then there's no reason that I should be subscribed.
That's true.
Like,
And we go into Crimea.
Crimea lost its king during the Daean invasion, and Elysia is still an inexperienced ruler.
when was the Dane? Was that another game, or was that what we just did?
Previous game.
Okay,
We
'cause
were going...
I'm pretty sure Jared wasn't a king.
No. Ashnard, King of Crimea.
I still can't believe how close that quote was to,
I'll have it.
like,
I did it my own way.
like
And I
have it
realized
your way.
it wasn't fresh enough.
God damn it. God damn it. Like, that shouldn't have been that close.
Who's that guy?
That looks like a very over-the-top anime Ike.
It's a younger Ike.
That does not look like a younger. That looks
It's
like...
younger. He's 17 there.
Okay, I guess that is, like, adult age. Cut your hair, though. Like, just a little. Like,
Oh,
you
don't
don't
worry.
need to cut it much. Just a little bit, please.
Don't worry about that.
Please.
He does.
Yes.
Just wait till you see what he looks like now. Oh wait, if you watch the cutscene, you did.
Yes.
In both of his forms.
For crying out loud.
The
Too
title-
many spoilers.
This game is cool.
But the title screen spoilers are because they assume you've seen it already.
Well, yeah,
Right?
no.
Because it gets longer as you play the game.
Yes,
So
it's really cool.
it expects
remember
you
this.
to... Yeah, I always like it when, like, title screens or level or, like, you know, main menus and stuff, like, change as you play. but I don't like it when you have to check it for the changes, like, purposely go out to check, like, I prefer it much more if it was like, oh, you had a home base, and the home base just gets more filled out or looks different as you progress, but if it's like, the save file logo or something changes, it's kind of annoying.
I like this funny thing. If you look in this image, you'll see two characters who look different than the rest.
The young Ike, I can tell.
It's not Ike.
Oh, I see the guy on the right next to him. Like, what is that face? It's like, and then the guy across from them.
That's the guy?
Whatever that is.
That's a girl.
So,
Do you not see the chest?
no, I was talking about that one.
Oh!
The one sitting next to the girl.
The girl is important. The guy and the girl in the back are important.
Which is, you know, the...
See, there she is.
whoever that is. It looks like it's
She
Ike.
is her. But for some odd reason,
Yeah.
she's sepia? Like, in, like, sepia kind of
Well,
tone.
it's supposed to be a flashback, it's looking like, but it's different from the way they did the one with the...
Yeah,
with
with Red.
I'm still never gonna get over the way that he's, like, everything faded away except for his weird-looking sepia portrait. Like,
That was funny, though.
this isn't even good sepia, frankly.
Well, it's got that kind of, like, you know, dark kind of...
So,
or, like,
anyways,
background.
once we get a stopping point, or as the level begins, we will call it. This is a very, very long set of cutscenes, because I guess, if I'm not mistaken, we play as completely different characters for this chapter.
We get a brand new army.
Like, wow.
Oh, she's beautiful. And the green-haired girl next to her.
Wow, rude.
She reminds me of Sword Art Online, the,
Yeah,
Liz.
every pink-haired character will do that.
No. Mocha from Rosari Vampire. Oh, that's right. You
what-
don't know that.
I don't know that. I
It's
feel like
probably
I
good.
shouldn't know that.
It's anime.
Like, that's always like, okay, is this anime or is this weird anime? Like, tell me that before you start showing me things. Like, it's one thing if
I've
it's...
got a whole list of anime, and I'm not going to tell you if they're good or bad. It's,
Like, I don't
Russian
care if
roulette
it's good or
anime.
bad. I want to know, is it, like, weird or normal anime? Which is always up for debate, but at the same time, you know what I mean.
I think we
Like-
should call the episode right here,
Okay.
and leave the people
Well-
in suspense of what's going to happen up
Well,
next.
we don't have time to do another episode.
Well, we can't really stop here. Well, I guess
Well,
we
let's
could.
just go to a point until we get a save point.
There's no more save
Oh,
points.
well then,
We're
alright.
gonna
Storm
start.
Master 5,
And David T. Games.
signing off.